Good evening. Hello. Welcome to my 5th live. I guess this makes me 10% through because the goal is to do 50 concurrent lives to get some reps in, get used to this YouTube stuff. Maybe by the end of it, I'll be making good videos. Haha, I doubt it. Had a main video go live today, which is exciting, my 3rd one. The color grading is terrible. I'm not really worried about the quality of the videos. I'm not expecting people to watch it really, but I am looking forward to looking back in a year's time and seeing the progress, because at the end of a year of doing it, I will be making good videos and they will be like all nice and stuff, you know. But let's do with tonight first of all. So tonight we are going to be talking about listening. I've been trying to run a theme through these sessions. We spoke about consistency in practice. We spoke about how we can play the bass, get different tones and stuff. And last night was about silence, when not to play. So tonight is about listening. And we all know how important listening is. And when I changed my view on what I wanted to be as a musician just over a year ago, and I decided I wanted to play bass full time, I didn't want to play guitar anymore, I didn't want to be a mix engineer anymore, I didn't want to be a producer, I just wanted to be on stage or in the studio playing bass. Just kind of being honest with myself is really what I've always been drawn to. I realized I wasn't listening deeply. It was a surface listen. I was listening, just waiting for my turn to play, or I was listening to think, oh, maybe I can, that cool lick that I learned yesterday, maybe I can add that in. What I wasn't doing was listening to see how I could contribute. So tonight I want to talk about what really changed when I learned how to listen before I played a note. My version of listening was like a quick scan. It was like, oh, what's happening here? Hear a song and think, what can I do here? What can I play? How can I do it? Like I said, it was very surface listening. What started to change was actually when I was doing a full stack bassist, I really started to be like, I've got this new skill I've learned. Say the skill was a chromatic approach. So if the song was in D as an example, that's a chromatic approach, or walking up to the target note. And I started listening to it. Actually, I can't just always do it. When is there space to do it? When is it appropriate to do it? When would me doing that actually help the next section of the song, add anticipation, as an example? So that was a big drop for me, like a big shit kind of moment. So what I thought we'd do tonight is listen to something. So I'm going to play a very famous song that I've known my whole life. My dad's a massive fan of this band, but I don't actually know how to play the bass line. So let's play the song. You've got 4 seconds to guess what it is. But there's no bass. So we're imagining this is a studio session, and the Beatles asked us to go and play.
Attracts me like no other lover. Something
So what we're listening
in
at the
the
moment
way
is, where is the space in the song? Where are the main themes? So there's obviously the guitar line, the doo-doo-doo kind of thing. Leading us into the verse again. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. So we have roll there from Ringo. Without the bass, it feels so empty, doesn't it? Let's add the bass in. I'm using Musa as an AI.
Don't want to leave her now. I believe in how.
Paul McCartney is my favourite bass player. He's so lyrical, so conversational. He's not trying to fill gaps. He's duetting with George more than anyone else in the band. He's listening. You can tell that he really understands what the song needs and wants. And I feel like the backing track is too loud. Just turn it up a bit. So George Martin with the string arrangement, as always. Okay. Let's turn the bass up though. We're bass players after all. I've no idea what this bass line is. It means very 60s jazz inspired, Motown inspired, Jameson inspired bass line. So with this song, Paul's obviously listened to this and been like, it needs a second melodic instrument in there. Because the guitars are quite simple. We just lower the bass again, bring the guitars up. Everything in the song is very simple. What's he playing here? So if I mute Paul's bass, sacrilege, I know. Paul's playing a very busy bass line. He's woven a bass line in between the phrases, but he's only been able to do that because he's listened to it. When I'm listening to it, I don't have the skill of Paul McCartney. I'm thinking more of so that first phrase, something in the way she moves, well, next chord is F. He's listened to the bass. Bass to run up. Me like no other lover. The bass is leading the song through. It's only possible to do that by listening. I don't want to leave her now. If we choose a different song, let's just jump into Apple Land here and grab. Let's pick a Oasis song. Oasis would definitely get me copyright straight. And my favorite Oasis song is none of those, so we'll play Don't Look Back in Anger. again, listen. It's just about what space is there. So in the Beatles, there's a lot of space for the bass.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find
This time,
a better place to play?
bass is much more supportive.
You said that you've never been, but all the things that you've seen slowly fade away. So I start a revolution from my bed. 'Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside,
Is it E?
summertime's in
Sure.
stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out.
Very dense sounding song. So in this instance, the job is to sit in the background and double those chords. Boom.
Slides away, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say. Take me to the place where you go, where nobody knows if it's not all day. Please don't put your life in the hands of a rock and roll band.
So
We'll throw it
I have a habit in these lives to lose myself a little bit because I love music so much that I can just lose myself for hours just listening to it. It's nothing greater, nothing better to me. So once I started to actually stop and listen and be like, what does this song need? What does the band need from me? Where are the spaces that lets the vocal breathe? What are the drums doing? Does the guitarist, is the guitarist up here? Does that mean I need to follow them, or do I need to get the hell out of the way? What is the singer singing? The more I listened, the less I played. The more silence coming back from last night came into my playing. The more I realised that something simple that complements the drum's groove, that complements the melodic instruments much more, as I think of myself as a harmonic player, really is what people want. And if you can find a groove that's simple and you're happy to sit on it, you'll be a very happy bass player. Listening isn't passive. It's participation before you play a note. That's how I think of it. It's my first step in supporting the band, because like John Button or Sean Hurley said, your audience is the band, not the people on stage, unless you're Sting, then it's the people on stage. But as a bass player, most of us, our audience is the band. You've got to learn to listen to the song, your fellow musicians, what they need from you in that moment. You are the support, you're the foundation. And when you really listen, you play less, but it sounds like more. And that's when your taste comes in. You know, when you listen to people like Pino that can play Gravity and just be like, and it sounds like the world is happening in that song bass-wise. The guy's barely playing, and his touch and everything is just so good. Okay, I don't want to keep you long. It's Sunday night. I've done this a bit early because I'm absolutely shattered. went to the Arsenal, and we beat Crystal Palace, which is a beautiful thing. But it was a hard watch. But if you are learning bass right now, here's a challenge. Before you start playing along to your next song, whether it's U2, the Beatles, D'Angelo, Metallica, Sleep Token, whatever it is you're into, just listen all the way through once. Don't touch your bass. Close your eyes. Really try and focus. Start the drums. Really focus on the kick. Focus on the snare. Can you pull them out of the mix and really hear them? Then focus on the guitars maybe, or the vocal. Really think about and listen to what's happening, and then be like, what can I add? You know, where's my personality in this? You will fit in much better, and you'll be a better musician for it. I am definitely a better musician for it. Doesn't mean I'm a good musician, but I'm definitely better than I was a year ago. So that's tonight's thoughts. Listen before you play. Subscribe, like, all that cool stuff. Next week, my video that gets released on Sunday will be about me and Full Stack Bassist and my thoughts. So if you're curious about that course and you want to do it, look out for next week. I'm going to have my thoughts about it, a bit of a review kind of thing. So, to end the stream, let's get demonetized and let's listen to this. How does this even go? That's it. I never bothered with the capo.
Today is gonna be the day
Laters,
that they're
everybody.
gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized